Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to discuss about indifference curve, how it can be defined and how to draw an indifference curve. So at first we need to define indifference curve. An indifference curve is a curve, all the combinations of which provide equal level of satisfaction. So you can see that there are two products, right? OX stands for quantities of product X, OY stands for quantities of product Y. So there are two commodities or products and their quantities. Okay, you can imagine that X is, for example, rice, and Y, it is, for example, lentil or dal. This can be shingara, this can be somucha. Okay, so always there are two products. Okay, so now I'm going to discuss an indifference curve that will have all the combinations of two products that will provide equal level of satisfaction to a consumer. So let's just draw it, and then I will decipher it or interpret it for you. So let's take this as our indifference curve. Now you can see that this curve is convex to the origin, and there are always many combinations, right? So as the definition implies, all the combinations or all the points of this curve provide equal level of satisfaction to a consumer. And how is that even possible? Let me explain. Take this point as an example, and if we add this point with the x and y axis, what does it mean? In this point, let's take this point as A. In this point, the consumer is purchasing these quantities of y. Let's take 20, right? So it means the consumer is purchasing 20 quantities of A, and he is also purchasing, for example, 5 quantities of product X. So when the consumer is choosing this combination A, he is choosing 20 quantities or 20 units of Y and 5 units of product X. So he's happy with that, he's satisfied with that. Okay, now let's take another point in this curve. Let's take this, and maybe it is B, combination B, and if we add this point with its coordinates, okay, and with x axis, so I can see that here, for example, it is 7 and it can be 18. Okay, 18. I'm just putting some values in here. You can see that this is a parameter, and this value is higher than this one. Okay, so in this point, in this combination, the consumer is purchasing 7 units of Y and 18 units of X. So we need to know that this point and this point, both of them are equal in terms of the satisfaction it provides. In this point, the consumer is getting more Y and less X, but in this point, the consumer is getting more X and less Y. So it is kind of balancing each other. So that's the reason both of the points are equal. That's the reason both of the points provide equal level of satisfaction to a consumer. So not only these 2 points, there can be infinite points in here, right? And all the points, all the combinations provide equal level of satisfaction to a consumer. And that's exactly what an indifference curve stands for. And thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions and queries, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much.